Thinking of using Flutter for your app? In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the pros and cons and how it can also help you save you thousands in development costs. Let's dive straight in. So let's firstly talk about the advantages with Flutter and why it has become such a popular choice for app development, especially for startups and businesses. So the first major advantage with Flutter is the one code base for all platforms. So the biggest draw is the ability to use one code base for iOS, Android, and even web and desktop applications. So this means you're not paying for two separate development teams and timelines. It's all just done in one go. And the second advantage is the cost effectiveness. So if you're a startup with a limited budget, Flutter can significantly reduce your upfront development costs. And because the updates are applied across all platforms, you'll save on long-term maintenance. In regards to speed and efficiency, Flutter's hot reload feature allows developers to see the changes in real time, which speeds up the development process. So this means that you get your app to market a lot faster. With the consistent user experience, the Flutter framework provides a rich set of widgets that look and feel the same across both platforms. Whether your users are on iOS or Android, they're going to have the consistent high quality experience on both platforms, which is a major win and advantage with Flutter. And as well with scalability as well, Flutter isn't just for MVPs. Many large-scale apps today like Google Ads have been built with the Flutter framework, proving it can handle complex, high-performance projects. Now, if you guys want a deeper breakdown between the differences between React Native and Flutter, you can check out my other video, which I'll put the thumbnail over here talking about this topic. But like with any tool, Flutter also comes with its disadvantages as well, which we'll talk about it here as well. Let's talk about some of the challenges that you might face with Flutter. So the first one is being with its app size. So Flutter apps tend to have larger file sizes compared to native apps, which might not be ideal for apps targeting regions with limited internet connectivity. The second disadvantage is the native features. So if your app requires deep integrated features with platform-specific features like advanced camera functionality or custom hardware, Flutter might require additional work. Developers can write native code when required, but this adds time and complexity on the project timeline. The third disadvantage is the developer expertise. So while Flutter is user-friendly for developers, it does require a specific skill set, as not all developers are going to be familiar with the Dart programming language. And if you hire someone without experience with Flutter, you may face delays or issues in regards to the project timelines and delivering work on time. And the fourth one is being the web and desktop maturity. So Flutter's mobile support is robust, but its web and desktop capabilities are still catching up. And if these platforms are part of your vision, you'll need to evaluate whether Flutter is ready for your use case. So now that you guys understand the pros and cons with Flutter, how do you actually decide whether Flutter is the right tool for your project? It's the million-dollar question that I'm going to answer here. So here are a few key questions that you can ask. So the first question that I would ask if you're working with me is, what is your budget? So if you're working with limited resources and you want a single development process for multiple platforms, Flutter is an excellent choice here. The second question that I would ask is, what is the scope of your app? So for simple to complex apps, Flutter shines here. But if your app has heavy platform-specific features or relies on specialized hardware, make sure that your development team has experience handling those requirements with the Flutter framework. And the third question would be, do you need speed to the market? So if time is a factor and you need this app to be out on the market within 3 months to test it out, Flutter's streamlined process can help you launch faster compared to separate native app development for iOS and Android separately. And the fourth question that I would ask is, do you plan to scale your app? So if you're envisioning your app to scale to millions of users worldwide, expanding it to web and desktop, discuss those goals with your developer upfront to ensure Flutter meets those needs and requirements. So if you apply everything I've shared in today's video, you'll make smarter decisions whether Flutter is the right choice for your app, saving you time, money, and frustration. Now right now you guys have two choices. You can take this knowledge and figure out everything on your own, or you can fast track your app development process by working with an expert. If you want a high performing, scalable mobile app built the right way, click on the link in the description and let's bring your app idea to life. Thank you so much for watching.